MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dallas Keuchel will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Here's Joe Panik. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Panik.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Guerrero enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't get much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Derrick Fisher the next to bat as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in, Borucki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at 1st and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bichette tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A ball and no strikes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mazzara retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Ryan Borucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leury Garcia.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes on 3-0.
Hey. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Runners on first with one down. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
In there, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into this one at 248. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1. is laid off of down and in.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3 runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home. And that's off his leg on the mound. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Digging in, Danny Mendick. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Four runs here in this half inning. All even now, 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Coming to the plate again, Leury Garcia, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the delivery.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Drury's there for it, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the White Sox 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Brandon Drury will bat next. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Line to the right side, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. So here's Moncada. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
From the stretch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 home. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the White Sox.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Shaw has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey!
2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First and second now, one man out. Hit hard up the middle. Panic's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox leave one. They're up 5-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Borucki as he lines it out to center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Line hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And both runners are in to score on a clutch at-bat that time as we are tied at 5.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Into the box now, Brendan Drury, skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Jansen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-1 offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied 5-5. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Encarnacion, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next in Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. McKinney will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mendick is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here's the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff, so it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
Billy McKinney.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Change-up. A little bit inside. 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. At the plate, Joe Panic. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
To the plate now, Derrick Fisher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leury Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKinney has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, and we are all tied 5-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lourdes Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Borucki. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the pitch. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Edwin.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
From the stretch. Three and one. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Wilmer Font, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, Dane.
Striding into the box, Danny Mendick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Dane Dunning takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So stepping in, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 9.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Abreu is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
At the plate now, Joe Panic. And he puts it on the ground to second. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. This ball game still tied 5-all. Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
Danny Mendick.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Drury's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Vladimir Garcia.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Vladimir Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
Stepping up now, Yohan Moncada. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
So striding in, Tim Anderson, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sam Gaviglio takes over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Pause, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Standing in, Derrick Fisher. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Derrick Fisher.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Guerrero.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Alex Colome comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Alex Colome.
Bichette will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. First and second here with nobody out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The first baseman, Travis.
So digging in now, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied 5-5. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In now, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Hit on the ground out to short. It's a panic covering on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Justin Miller takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Justin Miller.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Billy McKinney. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Joe Panik. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 15, Adam Engel.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Drury is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. In now, Leury Garcia. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The White Sox lead this one 6-5. Adam Engel stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 15.
Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
From the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now at the plate, Derrick Fisher. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Last time through was a base hit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aaron Bummer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Steve Cishek closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.